Imagine you're halfway through a movie. It's terrible. Acting is painful, the plot is a mess, and you're bored out of your mind. But you stay. Why? Because you spent $15 on the ticket. You tell yourself, I might as well get my money's worth. Stop right there. $15 is gone whether you stay or leave. By staying, you haven't saved your money. You've just lost 2 hours of your life that you will never get back. You've paid twice, once with your wallet and once with your time. This is the sunk cost fallacy, and it is the primary reason why smart people stay in stupid situations. You aren't being disciplined. You're being scammed by your own brain. Let's look at a real-world disaster. In the 1960s, the British and French governments began building the Concorde supersonic jet. Halfway through, they realized the plane was a financial black hole. It would never be profitable. Every logical data point said, stop now, but they didn't. They spent billions more. Why? Because they had already invested too much to quit. They were embarrassed to admit failure. They threw good money after bad until the project eventually collapsed decades later. This is now known in psychology as the Concorde Effect. When you're in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. But most people keep digging because they like the shovel they bought. Let's talk about your life. You're in a relationship or a career that makes you miserable. When your friends ask why you're still there, you say, but I've put 5 years into this. Read that sentence again. I've put 5 years into this. That is an accounting statement, not a life strategy. Those 5 years are a sunk cost. They are unrecoverable. Whether you leave today or stay for another decade, you will never get those 5 years back. The only question that matters is, if you started today with zero history, would you choose this person or this job? If the answer is no, then every second you stay is a new mistake. You are using your past as a prison cell for your future. You aren't honoring the time you are wasting, the only time you have left. The hardest part of quitting isn't the loss of money or time, it's the loss of pride. You don't want to admit you were wrong. You don't want to tell your parents you picked the wrong major. You don't want to tell your friends your marriage failed, but listen to me. Your pride is a luxury you cannot afford. The cost of your mistake was the time you lost. But the cost of your pride is the life you're about to waste. There is a silent graveyard of people who died waiting for their investments to turn around. Investments in people who didn't love them and businesses that didn't work. They died persistent, but they died miserable. Do not join them. Here's the perspective shift. Walking away is a power move. When you walk away from a sunk cost, you are making an executive pivot. You are telling the universe, my future is more valuable than my ego. Stop looking at what you've lost. Start looking at what you have left to save. If you have 40 years of life left, don't waste 30 of them trying to justify the 10 you already messed up. Cut the loss. Close the tab, walk out of the theater. The air's better outside. True strength isn't hanging on. It's knowing when to let go. You are not a quitter. You are a strategist who refuses to fund a losing war. Quote to share, the cost of your mistake is in the past. The cost of your pride is in your future. Choose which one to pay. If you're ready to stop digging your own grave, comment cutting the cord below. It's time to move on. Subscribe for more cold truths. Now, get out of that theater.